Welcome, everyone, to Glormat. I'm not sure why it says Leipzig, Germany up there. It looks like maybe some of our tech team got a little confused with the whole, traveling through space and time thing.
Yes, we were last seen in the 1950s America nuclear age. So
yes,
which is exactly where we picked up Alice here, who's making her debut, as well as a couple native
Glormations.
Glormations.
Yeah, a few Glormations are going to be joining us today. As well, coming up later in the event, we're going to have a WWE crossover, a few matches crossing over with them. So that's going to be very interesting.
Mm-hmm. And, well, today, here we are on Glormat, and we must warn everyone, Glormat is a very violent place.
Yes.
And most of these matches you will see will be too intense for people of, how would you say?
Squeamish nature.
Squeamish nature, yes, and children. I would keep your children away.
Yes, the Glormations, they love wrestling. As you can see, there's tons of people here. They are all ready to see the violence, the brutality of some good old-fashioned GWO wrestling.
Yes, and we actually mentioned Glormation's last pay-per-view because Kenneth Fyrefiend, who in one night became a tag team champion.
Yes, came back to the GWO after years, took the title. Became a tag team champion with his old friend, Servicemen. Yeah, Lewis Carpenter.
And
they'll be here tonight, too.
Yes, they will, and they'll be defending those titles against the Mario Brothers.
Yes.
Actually, right after this event.
Yeah, exactly. So now here we go. Fyrefiend, Finley, and Alice with their opening match, the TLC match, tables, ladders, and chairs.
Now, we should mention how this got started. Once again, Fyrefiend Finley, she really doesn't like it when people are up and happy and
peppy. especially the newcomers coming in who think they're all hot shit, coming in with their suave nature. She doesn't like that. She wants to take them down a peg.
Yes, and so that's where we get this match here tonight against Alice. Fyrefiend Finley, of course, being the sister of Kenneth Fireman, so she knows how to set up a ladder.
Exactly, and then Alice over here, back in the 1950s, was the queen of cocktail parties, so she really knows how to set up some tables, set up some chairs, and hey, if it comes to it, throw someone through those tables.
Tupperware parties. That's what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Tupperware parties.
Tossing the lids straight into someone's face.
Yes.
She's savage.
And a hard worker.
Oh, yes.
We'll see if she has what it takes to be part of the GWO.
Mm-hmm. So as we see here, still haven't gone for any tables, ladders, or chairs. They're just kind of trading blows here, slamming each other into that mat. Oh, interesting bend right there, but as you can see,
those ropes are so tight too. So the kind of force we have to mention the gravity here.
Yes, higher gravity
on Glormat or Glormat rather. Mm-hmm. Sorry, haven't been here that long. Don't have the dialect down.
Of course,
but on Glormat is about 2.5 times that of Earth's gravity,
and that's exactly why Kenneth decided to go here to train, because training in Glormation gravity will exponentially increase muscle mass and strength. And when he comes back to Earth, obviously you saw there, just took the title right out from that tournament right there.
Yes, and so that's why we're also giving some Glormations opportunities here during our main event, and we'll see what they can do.
Exactly. See if they have what it takes to defeat a GWO wrestler. And Alice just stalking her prey, going in. Maybe going for a table or a chair. Oh, getting the table right there.
Yes.
Bringing that in.
In order to serve a meal, you have to have a table.
Oh, yes. And she is definitely going to be serving some sort of meal right here. Might be revenge. Might be vengeance. Who knows? Might just be a nice pot roast. Here we go. Setting that table up. Doing something with it. Let's see. Oh, putting it in the corner there. Maybe going to whip Fyrefiend Finley right into that corner. There's still a chair right there in the ring as well. So we'll see if anyone does anything with that. Didn't look like they did at first. So
Oh my gosh,
Ooh,
Alice.
Amazing.
Absolutely
Smashing her.
savage.
Yes, destroying that table. Going around. Maybe she's going to grab that ladder there. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Grabbing the ladder.
That is actually how you win the match. You have to
Yes.
climb the ladder, grab the briefcase, which, has a GWO contract in it.
Yes, of course.
Fyrefiend Finley, if she gets it,
No contract for Alice. She's going to rip it up, tear it up right in her face.
yeah, and that's the greatest pleasure that she could ever get.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, we were in the 1950s in USA for the last Brawl Day, and that's how we got Alice. She came in. We put an open call out to anybody who wanted to wrestle with the GWO, and she came in and she showed her stuff, and she really proved her worth. And we are here trying to give her a contract for space in the GWO roster.
Yeah. And,
who's this? Nia Jax?
Oh my gosh!
From
Nia Jax.
WWE.
We do have a crossover coming out later today.
So this is an interesting. Oh my!
She doesn't want her to have a GWO.
She does not.
No, does that mean that she wants to scoop up Alice for the WWE?
The WWE. I think that's what she's trying to do. I think she's trying to grab this talent for themselves, bring them back to Earth, and have Alice fight in the WWE. She wants to fight Alice herself just to see if she has the stuff that it takes.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
Yeah.
But them's the rules.
And it looks like Fyrefiend Finley just staring in awe, doesn't know what just happened. She
wants to punish Alice.
Yes. But
absolutely.
I mean, Nia Jax came in and did it for her.
She says 1950s.
Ooh.
That's when my grandma was wrestling. I could beat my grandma up.
Just stunned. Fyrefiend Finley just in awe, didn't know what to do there. Alice came and sucker punched her. Ooh!
Jeez. I don't know what kind of move that was. It might have been affected by that gravity.
Yeah,
she tried
down with that
jumping up.
tuchus.
She tries jumping up and just goes straight down.
Yep. Just straight down to the bottom. Hopping over Alice. Ooh, getting back over on the rope. See, it looks like she's going to try and do it again. Oh, okay. No, it looks like she wasn't able to jump high enough due to the gravity.
She's just flexing on her.
Yes. Just showing off. Nia Jax looks like she has left. Oh, but it looks like Alexa Bliss coming in.
Oh, my gosh.
She's going to be in a match later tonight.
But why is she even getting involved?
It looks like she's just ready to go, wanting to brawl. I don't think she wants Alice to join the WWE.
Oof, reverse that. DDT. Could we see Twisted Bliss? Nope. That's not what we're getting.
Ooh. See, I think what's happening here, Alexa Bliss, she saw the roster here. She saw the fierceness and the fire that Alice has. And, Nia Jax came in. She wants Alice for the WWE, but Alexa Bliss doesn't want that.
No, she doesn't want competition.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
So she came in, attacked Fyrefiend Finley because she wants Alice to win this contract for the GWO. And it's interesting to have someone of that caliber come in, especially when she has a match later tonight, using up that energy already.
It's her choice,
exactly.
Really, at this point. But, this is just a one-time event that we'll be having. If she were to get Alice, then that means she's got more competition.
Exactly.
That's a lifetime's worth.
Yes.
That could ruin all her career opportunities.
So she wants to make sure Alice does not come over to the WWE. But it looks like Fyrefiend Finley is going for the briefcase. Doesn't look like it's really set up.
No, she's
going
to jump.
Oh my goodness! She doesn't care about the briefcase. She just wants to do as much damage as possible to Alice right here. Oh my goodness!
Oh, just Phoenix Splash!
Amazing. Let's see if she's going for it this time, or if she's going to do another.
She's got to be going for it.
Oh my goodness! It looks like she might have it. It looks like she might have it. Oh, Alice getting up. Does she have enough time? Does she have enough time?
Does she have the strength?
Let's see. Let's see what Alice does today. Walking over. Oh my goodness! She had enough time. She has the strength. My goodness!
She ran up that wall.
That was amazing. And it looks like she's grabbing that briefcase, going to get that contract.
It's already been loosened. It's already been loosened.
Yes, exactly. She let Fyrefiend Finley do all the work for her while she sat there and rested. And it looks like Alice has won the contract. That was spectacular. This is exactly why we brought her over to the GWO. This kind of fire and this kind of strategy, mind games that she has.
At first, with Nia Jax coming in, it disadvantaged.
Yes, threw her off her game.
Then Alexa Bliss came in. Just cancels it out.
And of course, we know Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax themselves have a rivalry in the WWE.
Yes.
So maybe that could have factored in a little bit to this.
It could have. Maybe it had nothing to do with making sure that Alice became a GWO regular.
But she has, and we applaud her for that.
Yes. And get ready. Next up, we got tag team titles going up.
Oh yes, we do. The Servicemen versus the Mario Brothers. Stay tuned on the Goremat on Glormat with the GWO.
Let's go.
Here we are. We're back. The Goremat on Glormat. Here on Glormat, the planet in this galaxy.
Yes.
And we're here for the tag team championship match, tag team title match.
Yes, it's actually a rematch.
Yes, from our
the title.
Exactly, from our previous pay-per-view. Rated over tag team tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yes, which of course the Servicemen on our right are the ones who came out victorious on that, having survived 4 matches?
3 matches, I believe.
3 matches.
Yes.
Quarterfinals, semifinals, finals.
Yes,
yep,
exactly.
Right.
And then same with the Mario Brothers here. Both made it to the finals match, but the Mario Brothers came up just short against the Servicemen.
And I can understand why they're getting a rematch. Chris Bandicoot in their match, Twin Sanity,
them.
Yeah, absolutely destroyed them. By himself, he kept out the heart.
Yes, exactly. Dr. Neocortex got eliminated maybe 5-8 minutes into the match, but Chris Bandicoot kept it going for near 30 minutes. It
By
was
himself.
amazing. Against 2 competitors.
And both of them, they were doing their finishers. He was doing his finisher.
Yes, exactly.
And they just couldn't put him down. But eventually, the numbers game came to it.
Yes.
It was an elimination tag match. And the Mario Brothers went on when they faced us.
Oh, yes.
I got out of the cage. You decided
and then I
to
decided...
just stay. I can understand, though, given the finals of what happened.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? We don't want to take it. We're just the runners of the GWO. We don't want to, give.
Yeah, we don't need to shine.
Exactly. And then look at them with their nice capes here. They're flying through the ring. Got their, their feathers.
Yes.
Yes.
From their universe, if you grab a feather, you actually gain a cape.
Yes.
It's a little weird. Don't really understand how it works on my level, but for them it works.
Yeah.
And these brothers, they're
ready to fly.
They wanted to show their true power, and so they said that they'd be powering up for this match. We'll find out what that means.
Yeah, they've been angry. Every Brawl Day they come out and they trash talk the Servicemen because they think they rightfully deserve the tag team title for getting to the finals, and they feel like they were cheated out of it in that finals match. So this is exactly why we're having this rematch right here to see if they truly do deserve the tag team title, or if they're just talking out of their booties.
Yes, out of their pipes.
Yes,
which is where they came from.
They came through a green pipe. Interesting, a very neon green pipe.
I haven't seen those, so I was really surprised.
Like wrought iron, things like that.
Yeah,
not green.
But they came out of green pipe, and so we were just like, man, you're the kind of people we want.
Yep.
On GWO, let's go.
And then look at them. Ooh, yeah, they did power up. Look at that.
Did you see that? I think it was Luigi. You think he took out some type of
They
plant?
ate a flower?
Yeah.
That was strange. Don't really know what these guys' deals are. They like eating things. I mean, they ate that feather earlier.
Yeah.
And now they're eating just flowers. Don't know what's going on with these guys. I think they might have some sort of pica. Pica. It's a disease where people like to eat inedible things.
Oh.
So I think these guys have a little touch of pica in them.
Well, we'll see if that comes to their advantage in this match.
Yes, we'll see. Here they are, the Servicemen coming to the stage, the GWO Tag Team Champions.
And really, it was a touching moment when they won the championships.
Yes.
For me, too. Lewis Carpenter, who has been my rival, but also my best friend, has become my best friend. He had such a fall from grace that I'm so happy that he was able to grab some kind of gold and hold it for more than a couple weeks.
Exactly. He was the GWO champion, and that got stripped from him. And then he was the GWO Hardcore champion, and that also got stripped from him. So everything has just been taken away, but now he has had a time to shine in the spotlight with this GWO Tag Team Championship.
With the support of some friends.
Exactly. The Servicemen.
And that's what they're here to do. The Servicemen are here to help.
Exactly. They're helping out the Glormations as well, donating to charities and helping out at various shelters around Glormat. And Kenneth, as we mentioned earlier, trained here for many years in their wrestling program here on Glormat. And so he's really a return to form. Everyone loves him here.
Yes, of course. And really, it's almost like a homecoming. He was here for years. So we'll see if that gives him the home crowd advantage.
It might pump him up a little bit more, give him some more of that energy because the crowd is on his side. Here they are, ready for the match. Oh, there it is, folks. The belt that's up.
For grabs.
Yep. Grabbing that belt.
And what a storied history that the tag team belts have had. You see the cracks on them?
Yes, yeah. Oh, they've been passed around.
These are the original belts.
Exactly. From when we first started the GWO tag team division.
Yes, and I believe that was 3 aeons ago.
Oh, yes, of course. This is so long ago. I almost barely remember it. And I've been around since the beginning of the galaxy, since the beginning of the universe.
We're eternal.
Exactly. So we've always been and will always be. But even I barely remember when that belt came about. But yes, this is a table, a tag table match.
Yes, and so with a tag table match, I believe it's only one person needs to go through the table in order for both people to win. So it's not like an elimination.
Yes, exactly. So in all honesty, I mean, even though Kenneth has trained on Glormat for years and years, it might not be an advantage here in this match. It might just be all, mind games and trickery, trying to get someone through that table any way you can.
And this could be one of our shortest matches. We don't know. I mean, out of nowhere, boom, there goes the table.
And especially with the gravity here on Glormat, you could go through that table real quick.
Yeah, I mean, the weight of the table by itself could probably smash itself.
Buckling and cracking under its own weight. And here we go, Mario grabbing the table, just throwing it on the ground. Doesn't need that, apparently.
Well, we're not at that point yet.
Exactly.
You have to really wear out your opponents before you can even think about using it.
Slamming him right on the table, hurting his back there.
Not opening the table.
Exactly. Because he just wants to do as much damage as possible, throwing him on those edges and those corners, just really trying to dig straight into Kenneth's back there.
And look, the Mario Brothers have an early advantage right now.
Oh, and Mario's setting up that table. They're going to go for the early win here. Can they take... Oh, my goodness.
Going for Lewis Carpenter.
Oh, but
not even paying any attention.
Kenneth pacing back and forth back there, unsure of what to do in this situation.
He's really... Okay. Not know where to go.
There we go. Looks like him and Mario are going to go square up. Ooh.
Oh, that hurt Karana. Reversed into a powerbomb.
Amazing.
That's the power of Mario.
Yes, that's the power of the Super Nintendo right there. Ooh, flipping him on his back. Again, look at this hard, cracked Glormat ground. Just desert sand. Getting into those cuts and bruises, digging into your pores. Really not good for the wrestlers at all.
Well, think about it. With the Servicemen, they're kind of used to that.
Of course, yeah, they're used to the grit and grind.
Yeah, so for them, it's always a nuisance no matter what, but they could take it, I think, better than... Well, I don't know, because the Mario Brothers are plumbers.
They are plumbers. So I mean, both of these teams are used to getting down and dirty and really getting the job done. So it's an interesting dynamic here.
I'm surprised that the Mario Brothers were never placed into the Servicemen.
Yeah, interesting.
I guess we never saw them.
Yeah, they joined pretty recently. So, but who knows? Maybe if they turn around their ways, they are pretty evil at this point. But who knows? They might be able to join the Servicemen at some point.
I wouldn't call them evil.
They are.
They're motivated.
Exactly. Yes, they are sort of selfish, just out for just looking out for themselves, not looking out for anybody else. Now, Lewis Carpenter and Kenneth, they are really looking out for the people, looking out for the Servicemen, looking out for everyone. They want everyone to succeed in the GWO. Ooh, right into the stomach right there with that knee. Oh! Hitting Kenneth.
But that was a move
exactly
to save him from a head scissors.
So it is a strategy that Lewis Carpenter had right there. Should I hit Kenneth and stop this move early, It does hurt him, but
Oh, no.
less hurt there. Oh, it looks like Luigi is going to go through, try and send him through the table right here. Let's see if it can be stopped.
Oh, that's it.
It looks like the Super Mario Brothers win.
Just out of nowhere.
Oh, my goodness.
The kind of heat that they're going to get.
Yes.
Not only beating the Servicemen for the titles.
Yes.
But beating a hometown hero.
Yeah, Kenneth Fireman. Putting him through the table. A man that has trained on Glormat for years. Just defacing him. Spectacular.
Well, there we have it. The ambition has paid off. The Mario Brothers really did power up for this event.
Yes, they are our GWO Tag Team Champions, and I don't know where Lewis Carpenter's going to go from here. He's been disheveled. His title stripped away from him. Every single title he's ever held.
He can't hold it. He can't hold his belt.
He is ashamed at this point. He's a broken man. I don't know where he's going to go from here, but we'll
he
see.
might need to just rethink what he needs to do in
rethink
order
his
to
strategy.
be a winner here at GWO.
Exactly.
Well,
But here they are, your new tag team champions, the Mario Brothers. And we'll be right back here on Glormat for the Goremat on Glormat on the GWO.
let's go.
Let's go.
We're back with GWO Goremat on Glormat. What an event that we have for you tonight. Yes. We have an Iron Woman match.
Oh yes, Pep Mom versus Wendy the Kid Thomas.
This is gonna be this is gonna be insane. Mm-hmm. There's no DQs, there's no countouts, but it's an Iron Woman match.
Yeah, 15 minutes, as many pins as you can take, as many pins as you can do. We're gonna see who comes out on top here.
And submissions too.
Oh yes,
don't forget submissions as well. And of course, it's being with Pep Mom, who, as we know, is the first child of Goth Grandma.
Yes, of course. She rebelled against her Gothic mother and wanted to be a little, peppy, little cheery, just to really spite her mother. And that's how she's prevailed to this day.
Varsity cheer in high school.
Yes.
And once she got into wrestling herself, there was a high energy in it that she had that her mom just doesn't have.
Yeah.
With all the energy that she's had, she's been known as the 60-minute woman.
Oh yes. She has high endurance, high energy. She can stand it as long as possible.
So proud of her. It's good to see her, and it's been years. She's already in her 50s. She's had children of her own.
Children that have been in the GWO.
Yes, and that's actually the reason for the match tonight.
Yes.
Wendy, having made her debut on the main roster, defeated her daughter.
Yes.
Who we saw
just moments ago.
Yeah, 10, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, Fyrefiend Finley.
And so Pep Mom is coming here to show Wendy the ropes.
Exactly. She literally and figuratively wants to show her the ropes by shoving her face into those ropes. Her arms going through the mat right there.
Yeah, her legs kind of going through the mat. The gravity is just pulling it down with such force. It just kind of blends in and sinks.
We also didn't mention this is a pure natural Glormation mat right here. So it is a fleshy
it's not
substance.
Canvas. It's not canvas.
It's a fleshy natural substance. They grow up out of the ground here naturally in Glormat, just in different places, and they build the arenas around these natural ring formations.
Yeah, which is why you might notice some quote-unquote blood stains on it. And you can call it that.
But it's mostly just this fleshy natural substance that grows out of the ground here on Glormat.
Right, and it kind of bleeds.
Yes, but in a way, yes. But here we have Wendy the Kid Thomas coming into the ring to show that she is not just a one-trick pony. She wants to show that she can defeat as many people as possible.
Yeah, and one thing I want to mention is that her father isn't here.
Oh yes, yeah, Dave Thomas.
Yes, that was a stipulation of the match. The mom wanted to show the daughter, how it's done.
Yeah, without any parents there, without any children there. And actually, Dave Thomas did have to stay on Earth anyway because he had to flip those burgers.
Yes, He does. I mean, those square, delicious burgers.
Oh, yes.
Never frozen.
Dave's Double. Yeah, a little known fact, Dave hand makes every single Dave's Double that goes through any Wendy's in America.
Oh, my gosh.
If someone orders it, he has to run there. He doesn't own a car. He has to run to that Wendy's and make that Dave's Double for them.
And those are the kind of supernatural, super people that we have here at GWO.
Exactly, yes. He can get there in a flash. He can make that burger for you, and you can't even tell that it took longer than it should have because it didn't. Look at this. She's just lying on the ground. Pep Mom getting destroyed by Wendy already. But will that
Oh, there's that Pep.
Oh my goodness, landing on her feet. I was going to say, you think Wendy going all out right away is a good idea or not? I mean, this is an Iron Woman match. You have to have the stamina and the endurance to last 15 minutes.
Right. And that's the thing is, like, in the beginning, if you go all out, you might get ahead in the scorecard. Yeah. You might be able to whip your opponent for a bit, but then you get tired. Exactly. Your opponent keeps going, and then suddenly, boom, boom, boom.
You're out.
You're out.
Yeah, and then later, at the 5-minute mark, at the 4-minute mark, they're just getting pin after pin after pin on you.
Oof. Nice hurricanrana.
Yeah. Ooh, elbow right to the head right there. Pep Mom laying down, trying to conserve her energy.
Now, I must say that in her younger years, Pep Mom looked really good.
Oh, yes.
She still looks good
look at that figure.
For a lady of her age.
Having as many children as she had.
Yes. But I know for her kids, she can sometimes be a quote-unquote embarrassment.
Oh, yes, of course.
We all understand that.
Yeah, you'll see her out in the crowd when her children are wrestling Kenneth and Fyrefiend. She'll be out in the crowd cheering, holding up a sign saying, "That's my kid," something like that. Right. She's always the number one fan of her children.
Oh, do you think she's going for a cheer splash here?
Oh, it looks like she is.
Yep, there it is.
Right there. And then going for the pin right after. Let's see if she gets it. Oh, no. Kicking out. Ooh.
The first fall will not be Pep Mom's.
Of course not. Wendy, she is always fresh, never frozen, so she is not going to let Pep Mom get a pin on her, but it looks like Pep Mom's still got that energy going.
Yeah, the elbows kind of freaking me out right there.
Yeah, we're a little weird. It comes with age.
Yes, she has been doing flexibility training her entire life.
Yes.
So I can understand. She might be even double jointed at the elbow, which is a possibility.
And the flexibility, I mean, especially on Glormat with the atmosphere and the gravity it's twofold. Right. You can be super strong or super flexible. It really is up to you, and that's why Glormat is the perfect place to breed wrestlers. Ooh. Hitting her straight onto that flesh.
Every time Wendy feels that she has an opportunity, it just gets taken away from her. Because Pep Mom has, one, the experience, and two, the know-withal to just get right out of whatever she's in.
Exactly. She has perfect ring awareness, knowing where her exits are, where she can escape from any sort of move. So she is a sly, slippery one.
Oof!
But Wendy. Not for that one.
She's a quick learner.
Oh, yes, she is. She learned from the best. Dave Thomas teaching her how to flip those burgers, how to make those salads.
It's just a back and forth.
It is.
I'm okay with this. Hurricanranas all day. That's one of my favorite moves.
Yeah, it is a good move. It's flashy, high-flying, just like these two women. And kicking her right there. Slamming her down. Getting close to the 10-minute mark. Still no pins, still no submissions, but
she's going for it.
Oh, ooh.
Now, she took this from her mom and then made it slightly better.
Yes. Modified
this will be able to get the first.
Oh, of
There's
course.
no way she's getting out of this.
Look at that. Oh, yep, there we go. First submission right there.
There's the first fall.
One for Pep Mom. Here we go, Wendy trying to regain that strength. Ooh, reversing that. Punching her.
A big point. That was the first fall, and that is just crucial to the psychology of this match. Now as the person who doesn't have a fall, you feel this pressure that you need to do something in order to get back into the match.
Yeah, and so it gives you that shot of adrenaline that you need, that shot of energy that you need to really get that first fall. You see Jeffrey over there just stunned at the pure energy and pure excitement of the crowd. Here we are at the 10-minute mark right there. It's been 5 minutes.
And that's something that, we as the audience always know is the time. They, in the ring, they don't know the time for sure.
Oh, yeah, no, of course not. They don't know how long it's been. Jeffrey doesn't know how long it's been either. They're just winging it, and, once the bell rings, they know it's over. Ooh, setting her up right there on the top rope. Let's see what Wendy's going for. Ooh, boom.
Off the top rope.
And that's what we're talking about, that always fresh, never frozen beef right there. Going for the pin. Let's see if she can get her first fall right here. Oh,
no.
A kick out from Pep Mom. You know what they say, Pep Mom does everything for less. Oh, but here she goes, pumping up the crowd.
You're down a fall. I don't know if that's the right move.
She's not giving up, though.
No, she's not.
She's showing the crowd that she still has the energy to keep going. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. That beautiful suplex right onto the mat, stomping on her back.
That was a monster German suplex
Yes.
right there.
Maybe she also thinks we're in Leipzig as well with that German suplex.
Good one.
Again, high flying, just slamming her into the mat as much as possible, kicking her in the back, just trying to do as much damage as possible so she can make sure that Pep Mom stays down when she goes for the pin.
Yes, and you can see it's mostly focused on the upper body, which I can get with. That makes sense. If you're going to target something, you got to target one part of the body.
Yes. And obviously, it might not be the best part of the body to target since Pep Mom is, springy, high flyer, cheerleader. Maybe the legs would be more a better place to go for. But, once you target something, you got to keep targeting that area to really put the pressure on. Oh, no, kick out again.
That was the second time.
Amazing.
That was the second time from that second rope.
Yes. Spectacular. Pep Mom, even if she
What's
looks
she
like
gonna
she's
do?
down.
What's she going to do in order to get that first pinfall?
She's thinking. The gears are turning in that mind, trying to come up with some sort of scheme to get that first fall on Pep Mom to tie this one up.
I think she was going in for it for a third time.
Yes. But
this time, Pep Mom knows what to do.
Yeah, not having any of
Gets
that.
out of the situation once again. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
That head scissors.
Tossing her into the mat. Ooh, going for a pin. Let's see.
She might be up 2-0.
Oh, there we go. Kicking out. Wendy's still got that energy as well. She's not giving up, but she still needs to get at least one fall to tie up this game.
Face into the mat.
Yes, just slamming her.
Once again, going for that cheerleader splash.
Oh, here we go. Ooh.
Boom.
At least you get, go for the pin right away again. Let's see if she can get it. Oh, kick out. Wendy's not giving her the satisfaction to have two falls.
No, she's not going to give her a pin. I think the only way that she'll be able to get a points is through that submission that she has. It's a killer submission.
It is. I mean, yeah, so far no one's gotten any falls from any pins at
No
all.
pins. No pinfalls.
But, I mean, we are getting close to the 5-minute mark.
Oh,
that story
reversed!
might change. That story might change.
Did you see that
Yeah,
reversal?
that was-
she was going for
spectacular.
the Hurricanrana.
And slam her face right into that turnbuckle right there. Pushing her off, not having any of her guff. Ooh, yeah, right back into the corner. Let's see, she's going to try and set her up. Oh, no, she's trying to set her up again. For that always fresh, never frozen.
She's going to do it.
Ooh,
She's
flipping
going to
her.
get that pinfall.
Flipping her like a
No
patty.
matter what she has to do, she's going to get that pinfall.
This is about, what, the third or fourth time
This is the
she's
third
gone?
time.
She's got to get it at some point. And I think, yep, there we go.
It is.
Tying up the game right here, close to the 5-minute mark. One fall each. Spectacular show right here.
And Wendy, it looked like she was going to go for another German suplex.
Yes. Ooh.
Nice atomic drop. I don't know what that's going to hurt, but it'll probably hurt something,
Yeah,
right?
hurt the legs, hurt the hips, something.
Once again, that head scissors.
Ooh.
That's killer.
Devastating. Dizzies you, slams you into the mat, just all sort of disorienting. Jawbuster. Right
You don't
there.
even know what's going on at that point. The feet go up against the neck,
Yeah.
cuts out your blood circulation.
Oh, yeah, it's choking
you almost
you.
pass out.
Oh my goodness. Savage just going for it, slamming her, spearing her into the corner right there.
You know, it's the energy of the Wendy's menu that gives her this kind of power, because she had been tired this whole time.
But now she's thinking about that chili.
That wicked belly to belly, that never fresh.
Never fresh.
Never fresh. That's how crazy it is.
Yes, it's never fresh. It's always rotten and stinky.
That's when she's been bad.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness, here we go. Can she get another fall? No, she can't.
That was a surprise.
Yeah,
that was a surprise to me. She had been doing suplexes all day, and then out of nowhere, a suplex into a pin.
Yes, spectacular. And we are here past the 5-minute mark of just a little bit over 4 minutes left.
And we still got a tied game.
Exactly.
1-1.
One of these women's got to get another pin because, of course, they want to win. They want to prove to the other one that they are worthy of being in the GWO, and they're not going to take any guff from anyone.
Going for that cheerleader
splash again. See if she'll go straight into the pin from there as well. Yes, she will. Can she get it? Oh, a kick out. I think that
Wendy refuses to be pinned. You have to submit her.
You have to. She will not take the pin, no matter what. Even if it got that close to 3, she's still going to kick out right at the last second. Kicking her again.
And Pet Mom, that seemed like a move out of desperation.
Yes.
Just she wants that pin. She needs a pin. She knows that her submission's great, but she wants to have that validation that not the move from her mom.
But her own move.
Her own move. That corkscrew.
That cheerleader splash. She wants to prove that she's not still living in her mother's gothic shadow. She has her own shining light.
Yes, and hopefully her 50-year career will, eclipse her mom's 70-year career.
Exactly. Here we go. Wendy going for a pin. Let's see if she can get it this time. Oh, my goodness.
We're at 2.
2 falls.
All right, now it's off to Pet Mom.
Little under 3 minutes to get another fall from Wendy. She might just have to resort back to that submission.
She will have to.
But does she have the energy to even get in that position again? I mean, the gravity of Glormat is really pulling down on those muscles. And can she even get the flexibility to get into that submission? Yeah, because she has
to pick up her opponent, which is just god-awful at this point.
With this 2.5 times gravity, it really takes a toll on you.
And Wendy, she should just, there's no countouts. I would say that she should just leave at this point. She's gotten the advantage. Just leave. But I don't think that's the way that she wants to do things.
Of course. Oh. Ooh. Whipping her again right into that mat.
Going for it.
Oh, here we go.
How many times? 4? 5?
It's got to be like 5 at least. Boom. Gonna go for the pin again. Can she get the pin finally on Wendy to tie up this game? Oh, my goodness.
She did.
Finally got that pin.
But that means we're tied again.
Exactly. So someone's got to get another fall here.
2 apiece. We have less than 2 minutes.
2. Oh.
Wendy right out of the way.
Look at this. You can see the tiredness falling over these women's faces, really showing that they are getting drained of that energy. They are on their last legs here at minute 30. Oh, pumping up the crowd, still showing them that she has a little bit.
Her wrist was
it's a little something going on there. But she still has that energy. She's ready to go backstage and have a nice frosty afterwards.
I am just impressed with Wendy because with the added gravity, having a woman fall on you must have been crushing.
5 times.
Jeez.
But here we go, going for that always fresh, never frozen one more time. See if she can get another pin right here.
We have less than a minute if she can do it.
Oh, look at that, sluggishly going over and going for the pin. Can she get it?
Will the ref actually count?
Oh my goodness, a kick out, 45 seconds left.
I blame Jeffrey on that one.
Of course.
He ran all the way around.
He did. He could have just done it right there, but he decided to run all the way around. But she's going for a splash right here, some sort of...
Nope, she's calling her up.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
We got 30 seconds.
Ooh, oh!
Caught!
Amazing. Ooh.
What is this going to be? I thought she might have gone for the attitude adjustment there.
Slamming her right into those ropes right there.
We got 15 seconds left.
Someone's got to get a fall.
Backstabber.
Oh my goodness.
God. That was one of her moves. She hasn't done it the whole time.
She's pulling out all the stops here. 6 seconds to go. Oh my goodness. 2 seconds. Pep Mom takes it. She shows the new blood that they cannot outlast the old blood.
That was amazing.
A spectacular show from both of these women.
All the respect to Pep Mom. This is going to go in her career highlights.
Of course, 3 seconds left getting that last pin. Amazing. 3-2. A great show from both of these competitors. But of course, Pep Mom showing her that when you mess with my children, I mess with you back.
Yes. And, all the respect to Wendy, but eventually she would have to lose, and it was here on the main roster.
Of course.
But we see a bright future for her in the stead.
Yeah, after so many matches winning in the GWI, coming over to the GWO, of course she's in the main roster, in with these high flyers, these strong competitors. She's got to lose at some point.
Yeah, gods and goddesses all around her.
Of course.
Yeah.
But here we go. Pep Mom, your winner for this match. And we'll be right back here on the Goremat on Glormat in the GWO.
Let's go.
Let us go. Welcome back to the Goremat on Glormat. Here we are
with our double championship match.
Yes, we have Juicy James and Big Baby Glen right here. This is a double title for not only the GWO champion, but the pure hardcore champion as well.
Yes, and whoever wins takes it all. This match kind of had its seeds in last pay-per-view.
Oh, yes.
When in the quarterfinals, our top 2 championships lost to... Who was it that they lost to? The top 2 dads?
I think it was the top 2 dads.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a complete destruction.
Yes.
Of our championship scene. It broke them apart. They weren't a team.
Was it the Superstars?
It might have been the Superstars.
I don't recall.
It might have been the Superstars.
We are eternal.
That would be even
we have
more
so much knowledge.
embarrassing.
We have so much knowledge in our minds. It's hard to keep track of these things. But I believe it was the Superstars that they lost to.
Right. So, in any case, they were obviously a team that was not on the same page.
Exactly. And they weren't working together. They didn't get very far in that tournament. So they're here just to fight each other.
The anger. There was a lot of anger. They wanted to have all the championships between themselves.
Yes,
but...
and it was the Superstars. We have confirmed. It was the Superstars that they lost against.
Oh, okay. Well,
Superstars
that's even
10-11.
more embarrassing because we created those people.
Yeah.
And, we want them to be the best and everything, but they're still a work in progress.
They're even younger than Big Baby Glen.
Yes, that's how embarrassing it is. It's like they're 2 months now.
Yeah. How old is Big Baby Glen at this point? Is he?
I think
He's a year?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, my big boy. 1 year old. Not today. I almost said today.
But yeah, this month. He's a year old. Happy birthday. I'm sure his mom is going to give him a big cake. A big cake for a big baby.
Yes, Big Mama Glen Davis cheering her baby on. She's probably still at home. Maybe
turns out that she actually had another kid.
Yes.
So she's taking care of that kid, and that kid...
Little baby.
Yes, that's called little baby, and big baby will have to look after little baby.
Of course, even though, they're only a year apart. But anyway, you can see right here, this is going to be a Hell in a Cell match against both of these competitors.
Because they put each other through hell.
Of course, and this is the Goremat on Glormat. We can't just have a regular old match. We got to have something special for you guys, and especially since this is a dual title match for the 2 most coveted titles in the GWO.
I don't remember the last time we had a dual match.
Oh, it's been years. It's been years at this point. But here he is, walking up to the stage again with that British attitude, that suave nature, just with that umbrella. Of course, it rains blood here on Glormat, so you got to really have a good umbrella here because it's hot rain.
Yes, it's a hot blood
sticky
rain.
Gets everywhere.
Yeah, and London, it rains a lot in London, so he kind of expected it. So, but hey, Hell in a Cell, he can use that umbrella.
Oh, of course, yes.
He could just stick him in the eye.
Smack him.
smack him right in
And,
the head.
Big Mama's not here to stop any disqualifications in this match. So.
I will say, 2 Brawl days ago, he did say that he would take Big Baby, and he was going to be the babysitter.
Oh, yeah.
And he was going to spank that baby.
Yes, sit on him, spank him. Literal babysitter.
We'll see who will sit on who.
Exactly.
By the time this match is over.
And there we go. Both of those titles up for grabs. Whoever wins will be the GWO champion and the Pure Hardcore champion. So here we go. Ooh.
Big Baby. He's just enormous.
He is our biggest competitor here in the GWO, and we are on Glormat with that 2.5 times gravity. He is so heavy at this point. He was, 600 Earth pounds? That's got to be something around 1,600 Glormat pounds.
Yeah.
So
he's almost a ton. He's
exactly.
3/4 of a ton.
He is just a large bus of a baby.
Oh
and as you
my
can see there,
gosh.
he got that sledgehammer out, didn't do much with it because his hands at this point are sledgehammers. And Juicy James, with this British attitude, with this lanky kind of body structure, isn't used to this sort of gravity, isn't used to the amount of strength you need to even walk around here on Glormat, let alone wrestle against a giant baby.
Right, yeah, because he's like, how many stones is it? And I was just like, I don't know that conversion rate.
Well, you got 12 stones?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So, I mean, at this point, being on Goremat, it's probably not stones, it's boulders.
Yes,
it's
of
12
course.
boulders.
So, I mean, we haven't, we'll see. Maybe we might talk to Wild Willie later on today to see, what their unit of measurement is here.
Oh, Willam?
But yeah, Wild Willam.
Yes, Willam. Well,
he's not even here right now. He's on
here.
Earth.
Right, and we'll have to explain that. So, our next match and our
match after that,
our co-main event, I would say, is going to be here on Goremat. It is going to be a tag team. Not a title match, but just a tag team match.
Sort of vengeance match. It's been brewing, these past Brawl days, past few pay-per-views.
Yes, our women's champion, Jackie, will be teaming up with Bayley.
Yeah, from the WWE.
And facing Alexa Bliss and
Stephanie McMahon.
That's right.
As you saw, it was a few pay-per-views ago, Slick Jackie and Alexa Bliss had their
Did you
match.
see that?
Yes.
Did you see that right there? That gravity? It made it sure that he didn't have the range.
Yes.
For it.
He almost flew
he
all over.
He usually can't make that.
Yeah, but not today. He fell short today.
2.5 times. And we've been working here on Goremat for a while now, trying to get used to the gravity.
Yes.
That way, it's not strange to us. So
some of our developmental wrestlers come here to train.
Right. So, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see if James can take this
Maybe
one. Maybe
James didn't take his training seriously enough.
Yes. But yeah, as I mentioned, a few pay-per-views ago, Jackie and Alexa Bliss were having a match, and Bayley ran in and attacked Alexa Bliss because she clearly wanted Slick Jackie to win that match. And then Stephanie McMahon, actually I believe Stephanie McMahon was first, ran in and attacked Slick Jackie. So there's a blood feud brewing there for the past few months, and it will come to a boil here tonight.
And we came to terms with WWE about how this would go down.
Yes.
Having one of their top officers in a rival promotion is kind of strange. So in order for that to happen, we moved our number one contenders match over to our to them.
WWE, yes.
Yeah, so we'll be having a patented WWE
Elimination Chamber
for the GWO number one contender.
Yes. For the GWO Championship, which will be determined here today.
Right. So, I mean, I don't know. At this point, we don't know if it's going to be a dual title contendership or if it's just for the single title.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see how
we'll see how the commissioner decides. But we'll be sending to you later tonight over to WWE to see that patented Elimination Chamber match.
Yes. We'll be transporting our own consciousness over to Earth.
Conscience, I think it's called.
Yes,
Conscience.
Yes, conscience over. Ooh, stinky diaper right there, right in James's face. But yes, we'll be going over to Earth after this to see that co-main event.
Yes, and we will like to let those who don't know be reminded. We have a mystery sixth entrant.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, there's... Who do we have today? We have Hades.
Yes.
Chris Crash Bandicoot.
Yes, and he... Remember, with that fight that he had with the Mario Brothers, we had to give him an opportunity.
Yeah, he has so much energy, and he really wants to prove himself not only as a tag team competitor, but as a solo competitor. So he is entering this without Dr. Neo Cortex.
Yes, with such tenacity.
Yes.
Couldn't be more proud of the young man.
Of course. And then we have, Dusty Tomes coming in, wanting to show his strength and his power with the ancient tomes.
Yes, and the infinite unknowable knowledge.
Yes. Yeah. And then we have our two Glormations coming in. We have Wild Willam, rock star here on Glormat.
Yes, and thank God we're not doing it here, because if he...
Oh, yes.
I mean, he doesn't have a high chance of winning, but if he were to lose here, it would just be riotous.
Yeah, we'd never hear the end of it. He is loved. He is loved here on Glormat.
He has won so many awards for his music and decided that he wanted to try out wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling. He's coming to Earth, showing the people what he's got. And then we also have TM51 coming in.
Oh, yeah, who's actually technically a slave here and trying to fight for his freedom.
Yes, he is an android looking to gain his own freedom. Oh, what is happening over there with Big Baby Glen? Oh, my goodness.
There we go.
Big Baby Glen having some sort of twitch there, but it looks like James is going to take it, and he is.
I don't know about that. See, I know that there's a rule that if your hand is underneath the rope,
oh, yes,
that's actually...
well, but are there any disqualifications in the Hell in the Cell?
There's no disqualifications.
There
might not even be rope breaks.
Yeah, so looks like maybe Big Baby was going for that rope break there, but didn't quite get it.
We'll have to look into that. I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, it is that Glormation, those rules, that gravity might have affected affected this out.
Yes. Well, that's how it's been for every other match, so I'll take it for its face value. Juicy James Trotter, you're the champion. You're the dual champion.
Yes.
You're the youngest dual champion.
Both our GWO champion and our GWO Pure Hardcore champion. So it looks like this Elimination Chamber match coming up later tonight, it's going to be Contender to go up against Juicy James.
Yes, Juicy James will defend his title at the next pay-per-view.
Yes.
And we'll be back for our co-main event.
Oh, yes. Our women's tag team match, that vengeance match we have coming up. But here he is, your new dual champion, Juicy James.
And the hardcore champion is just too thick for him.
Yes, it is so big. I don't know how he's going to wear both of those belts with that small British frame he has. But we'll see you back here on the Goremat on Glormat here in the GWO.
Let's go.
Let us.
We're back with our co-main event, the cross-promotional event of the season.
Yes, our cross-promotional tag team match with the WWE, this vengeance match that we have going on with Slick Jackie and Bayley versus Alexa Bliss and Stephanie McMahon.
I will point out, Slick Jackie, champion.
Oh, yes, the women's champion. She got that, last pay-per-view?
Yeah. Against Goth Grandma.
Yes, she
finally had her rematch. Finally had no one mess with it.
Yes,
and finally won it back.
Yeah, if you saw a few months ago, she had a match with Goth Grandma because it was Slick Jackie's return to the GWO, but Alexa Bliss interrupted that, and that's where this entire feud started. So if you want to go back and watch that, go back to our what was that called? The Flashback pay-per-view?
Yeah, that's right. That was the first one we televised.
Yes. So you go back and watch that, see where this feud actually started. But here we go. Still here on Glormat. Still says Leipzig, Germany. Don't know why it says that.
They'll never learn.
Yeah.
At this point,
it's not. There's no point in even fixing that. Here she is, Slick Jackie, coming from Miami, Florida, all the way over here to Glormat.
What
really
a journey.
Exactly, and she's still showing her Miami pride there. Getting into the ring, showing everyone, she is respectful of Glormat, but she still wants to show off where she came from.
And really, she is just glossed so much.
Oh yes, that's
that baby oil.
That's going to help as well with this harsh conditions of the fleshy mat as well as the sand around the ring. That oil is really going to help keep that off of her. Oh, and here she comes into the ring. Bayley from the WWE. Everyone here on Glormat is just loving it. WWE hasn't had an event here on Glormat, so they are so excited to see these wrestlers come in to their arena. Obviously, WWE, one of the bigger promotions on Earth. Of course, not as big as us, but here she is. Yeah, a quick fun fact. Did you know that she is a hugger?
Yes.
Did you know
she
that?
is a hugger. And that's something that really touches the Glormat's hearts because as they grow older, they become more and more violent.
Yes.
To see someone of an adult age
still be respectful of everyone, still loving everyone.
Yes. Actually doing that. And yeah, see, no matter where she goes,
yes.
People just are huggers. They love her.
Of course.
She's Bayley.
And she's here to really
Yay.
Give it to everyone. Give it to Alexa Bliss. Give it to Stephanie
I feel
McMahon.
the love too, Bayley.
Of course.
I feel it too. She looks
She's
directly at the camera.
Bringing that positivity. She was talking to you.
Directly into my essence.
Yes. Right into your chi. I mean, here they are getting ready. Slick Jackie not even having any of it. She's ready to kick Alexa Bliss out of Glormat for good.
Yes, and as you can see, the contempt in her eyes as Alexa Bliss came out.
Showing off. Just
she's like, I got 5 fingers still.
Yes. I haven't lost him yet. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, there are some people that she fights that don't have all 5 fingers.
Oh yeah. Is she currently the women's Raw champion?
Yes, I actually watched that on my spare time, and she is currently the women's champion.
So 2 champions right here going against each other in this tag team match.
Have we mentioned this? 2 out of 3 fall.
Oh yes, 2 out of 3 fall. Falls count anywhere as well.
Yes, no DQs.
Yes.
Falls count anywhere. The rope still breaks. It's just pandemonium.
Yes, it's gonna be. There's gonna be falls everywhere, flips everywhere. People are gonna just trying to be getting each other out as fast as possible, no matter where they are, no matter what the means necessary. Because yeah, as we have mentioned, this feud has been bubbling for almost 4 months at this point.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Like a third of a year.
Yeah, so it's been brewing in both of these people's minds for so long. And they had that match, but it did get interrupted by Stephanie McMahon and Bayley. So, even then, it's that feud still didn't get squashed. It was still bubbling and brewing in the back of their minds. And now we're finally going to get to see it come. And we're going to get to see the definitive end to this feud. Yes. See who really comes out on top in this match. And here she is, the commissioner, the COO of the WWE.
COO. I think that sounds right.
Yes. She is. She runs it over there, but she's coming over here to Glormat to show that, they are not only an international company but an intergalactic company.
Truly, the WWE universe is colliding with the GWO
of
Galaxy.
Course. And we'll see that again in the next match as well, where we bring our wrestlers over to the WWE's pay-per-view at the Elimination Chamber match.
Right. Well, now, as people have heard, we're gonna have different people, people trying out and whatnot. But we're not having WWE people.
Yes, it's just gonna be strictly GWO roster, but on the WWE pay-per-view that they're having.
Right.
But here we go. The 2 that started the feud. Alexa Bliss giving it to Slick Jackie. Obviously this isn't a title match or anything, but Alexa Bliss going for it as if it was a title match. Just going for the pin already.
Well, they'll need to get 2 pinfalls,
yes.
So it makes sense for them to go for it right away.
Exactly. Taunting her opponent as she's on the ground. Oh, reversing that. She's not letting Alexa Bliss take the best of her yet.
Oof.
Right into
that
the
neck
shoulder.
breaker.
She's doing it right in front of Stephanie McMahon, showing her what she can do to these WWE wrestlers.
And Stephanie not wanting to tag herself in either.
Yes, no.
She's smarter than that.
Yeah, she sees the pure veracity that Slick Jackie is bringing to this match. She doesn't want any of that.
Yeah, she's like, nah, I'm good.
She's going to try and stay out of the ring as much as possible. Ooh, going for the submission.
Figure 4 sharp shooter.
Amazing. It hasn't even been 3 minutes, and she's already going for submissions and pins. This is
they're going all out against each other.
These wrestlers. As we said, this is a blood feud. This is a vengeance match. They are out for each other. They want to get this done as quick as possible to show who's the stronger one.
I feel bad for Bayley at this point because
Yes.
it seems Slick Jackie just wants to take care of it all for herself. Oh, there's the pedigree.
Ooh.
That might be fall number 1.
Right onto the head right there. Bayley in the corner there just reeling.
Stephanie taking that from her husband.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Ooh, a kick out.
Yeah.
Bayley tried to stop it, but it looks like Slick Jackie still has the energy to kick out there.
Slick Jackie, you can't underestimate her.
Yes, of course. I mean, she was a cheerleader for the Miami Dolphins. She has that energy, and she knows the life on the road.
She's actually not only flexible, not only versatile, she's also powerful.
Oh, yes. I mean, even she had that injury a few years ago where she was out for, about a year, many months. And she was training the entire time in physical therapy, but also just in the gym, pumping iron, trying to get as strong as possible. And look at Stephanie McMahon.
Going for the bat.
Yes, just trying to
Slick Jackie
almost
just
murder
being like,
Slick Jackie.
No, that's not how this is going today. I'm going to smack you with the bat.
Oh, my goodness. Slamming into the stomach and throwing it right on the knees right there. She's vicious. Vicious.
This is her match.
Yes. Oh,
she had some help from Bayley, but she didn't need Bayley.
Yes, of course. She's having Bayley here for just moral support. But Slick Jackie knows she can take both of these competitors on her own. She is the GWO Women's Champion.
And that's what puts GWO above WWE.
Of course. I mean, we're galactic. They're just worldwide, but we're galactic. So we have the opportunity to come here to Glormat and give these competitors the stage they deserve on these natural Glormation stages. Oh my goodness, the energy on this one.
It might be her downfall.
Oh yes, she might get a little tired afterwards, and it might that might be the opportunity for Stephanie McMahon to really get the pin on her.
Going for the armbar.
Oh my goodness.
Does Stephanie remember that from WrestleMania?
Oh, I bet she does. Oh!
Yep, there's the first fall.
First fall on Stephanie McMahon with that submission, that armbar.
And, the more your arm gets wrenched throughout your life, it's not something that just gets better.
Yes.
So
you see Slick Jackie taking a page out of Ronda Rousey's book.
Yes,
there.
And totally wrenching that arm.
Yes.
Here
we
finally.
go. Bayley coming in. So is Alexa Bliss, tagging both of those competitors in.
Bayley looks like she's going to say, what are you going to do?
Ooh, right onto the turnbuckle right there.
That's not going to be enough.
No, that can't be. Bayley's been in the corner just resting the entire time.
The whole time.
She has the energy. You see Slick Jackie down there trying to regain.
Sitting up, but in an awkward position.
Yes.
Her hair right in her face.
Yes. Ooh, punching right into the head right there.
You can hear the Glormations just
chanting.
Absolutely chanting for Bayley. This is what they've been waiting for.
Yes. I mean, they haven't had a WWE competitor come to Glormat.
Bayley to belly.
Oh, going for the pin. Let's see if she can get that second fall right here. Oh, breaking it up. Oh, looks like everyone's in the ring right now. Slick Jackie tossing her.
No DQs.
No DQs. Oh my goodness, here we go. Let's see what's going on right here.
Oh,
interesting.
That was a weird.
Yeah, I don't know why
move.
Bayley decided to do that. Kind of see why Slick Jackie's trying to go do this on her own at this point.
She's not the legal woman. I don't think.
Oh yeah, she isn't. That's correct. Bayley is still the legal woman. Oh, but here we go. Slick Jackie was just setting it up for Bayley to knock it out of the park. And there we go. Jackie and Bayley, the winners of this women's tag team match. The end of an era, the end of this feud.
Yes, and once again, look at that. Jackie absolutely taking control of this whole match.
Of course. Bayley came in just near the end just to give her some assistance, but
and a little bit of rest time.
Oh, yes.
Just a little bit.
Just a little. That's all she really needed, was just a little bit of rest. But Slick Jackie took out both of these competitors.
Submitted both.
Yes. Spectacular show here from Slick Jackie. This proves why she is the GWO Women's Champion. So you see that Bayley coming in trying to get that pin, but then handing it straight off to Slick Jackie, so Slick Jackie can take the pin and really get the glory for herself, because she knows that this is Slick Jackie's match.
Right, and we'll see next month when Slick Jackie gets back on track.
Oh yes,
and puts up that GWO Women's Championship on the line.
Of course, start getting some contenders coming into the ring. There they are, your champions for this match. And after this match, we're going to be going over to the WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view for our Elimination Chamber match.
Yes, #1 contender, GWO Championship.
Yes, so we'll see you back on Earth for the WWE Elimination Chamber match right here on the GWO.
Let's go.
Here we are, the WWE Elimination Chamber match back on Earth. We have come from Glormat, and we are here for this cross-promotional WWE event to bring you this match.
Yes, here we are. I believe we're going to be in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, exactly.
If I can recall that.
If I
correct.
recall, yes.
Yeah,
I mean, it's been a long flight from Glormat, but of course we made it in just a few seconds.
Right, it was instantaneous, basically, if you
But
think
it's
about it.
still-
Actually, technically, it was also in the past, but it was also in the present.
Ooh,
in the
that's
future.
true.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff time is. But here we have our competitors. Of course, we have Hades coming in here, wanting to show his stuff. He's been scorned in the past from his brother.
Yes, his anger. He has a lot of anger issues coming into this match.
Yes, Zeus cost him the control of the universe back a few pay-per-views ago.
Yes, against
and
us.
That splintered their tag team. Relationship. And so he has been harboring this resentment towards his brother. So he's trying to show his brother that he is he can be a great competitor in his own right.
Right, he could be his own man, and he did try to once again regain the titles.
Yes,
the tag team titles
back on that rated over pay-per-view with his other brother Poseidon.
Right, but that didn't seem to work out for him.
Yes,
he was eliminated in what?
I think it might have been semifinals.
No, it was the quarterfinals.
Did they get eliminated in the quarterfinals?
Yeah, that's right, because it was against us.
Oh yes, correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So he is still not
inferior to us.
Yeah.
Inferiors. That's the only word you can come with.
Of course, yeah. But here's Dusty Tomes right here. Of course, the keeper of the ancient tomes that contain mystical knowledge beyond our comprehension. And so he knows all sorts of secrets and tricks and has the knowledge of a god, basically.
Yes, actually, some of the things that he knows is beyond my understanding.
Yes, I mean, you can see he can shapeshift, teleport. He has the power to manipulate matter itself, bringing forth a guitar out of thin air.
He's a brilliant guitarist.
Yes. Oh, yeah. He's also very good at playing guitar. He really
and that's really the wonder to me.
Yes.
It's just, I'm like, wow, I wish I could play the guitar like that. That's why you could see there was money in that guitar. Mm-hmm. I never get paid for my guitar playing.
And then just as soon as he brought that guitar in, he made it disappear.
Boom. Just like that. It's gone.
That ancient tome knowledge that he has really brings forth a lot of different powers, but he doesn't use those in the matches because he wants to show that he is...
He was wearing a hood, now he's not wearing a hood anymore.
Yes, he wants to show that he's a good competitor in his own right without having to use any special
And in the
tricks.
darkness, he's going into the Elimination Chamber.
Yes, the 4 pods. If you don't know how an Elimination Chamber match works, we have 4 pods in each corner of the ring where 4 competitors will be placed.
Yes, and 2 will be placed
in the ring,
already fighting, and every 120 seconds,
yes,
a new pod will randomly open, at which point the competitors will come in, and then it becomes a triple threat. and then a fatal 4.
Yeah.
And then a 5-pack people, I guess, and then 6 people.
Yeah. Who? You know,
And in between, as it goes along, any pinfall or submissions means that another competitor is eliminated.
yes. And so you don't win just by pinning one competitor. You have to get everyone out.
Yeah, so everyone needs to get eliminated.
And whoever wins this match will be the #1 contender for the GWO Championship, and I guess also the Hardcore Championship, depending on what they choose.
Right.
to be
We'll
the contender.
find out what the commissioner wants tomorrow.
Yes.
On Brawl Day.
Of course, on Brawl Day. But as you can see, there he is, Dusty Tomes in that pod right here. Chris Bandicoot.
A little wary of Dusty Tomes
yes.
right there.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he can feel the fear in him.
yes, the knowledge that he possesses. Chris Bandicoot ready to go and show that he is a good competitor in his own right, apart from his tag team.
Right, a little slow in the head, but still got the
Yes.
heart of a champ.
And then here he is, TM51, a Glormation coming here to Earth.
Yes, an android enslaved by the people.
Yes, known to work out in the Glormation mines, but now he is here to show that he can be free.
Yes, and make decisions on his own, and try to win the rights of his people.
Yes, he wants to show that he is more than just a slave. So he's going to show how grand he can be in this Elimination Chamber match.
And hopefully, that leads to a #1 contendership.
Exactly, and he might bring the title home for the Glormations. I mean, we've never, I don't believe in the history of the GWO we've had a Glormation champion. So
No,
this could be a first.
But there's such a fandom there that we had to give them the opportunity.
Of course, so we have to give him the opportunity. We have to give another competitor the opportunity who's coming up later, Wild Willam.
Yes, a native.
Yes, a native of Glormation.
A wild native.
He is a rock star on Glormat, one of the biggest rock stars on that world.
Yes, multiple awards. Sold out tour.
Yes, he's won many Grammys, which is their Grammys. They
Yes.
just pronounce it different. The Grammys.
Yes, and also he's a big movie star too.
Oh yes.
Recently, having won a for acting supporting role.
Yes.
I don't think
in
they
the
trust
Marine,
him as
the
lead.
Marine 26.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So he won that for the Marine 26. A beautiful performance, I can say.
Right. And we'll be seeing him coming out. Well, we don't know. Soon, I guess.
At some point.
At
yes.
some point.
But here he is, TM51. He's
So
wary to get back into
We
that
have one
cage.
more in the pod.
Yes, I believe we have one more in the pods, and here he comes up from the depths of the underworld. Should be Hades.
Yes, it is Hades.
There he is. What is he holding in his hand there?
I don't know. It might be a
He has a
bug.
grenade.
Is it a grenade?
I think he has a grenade. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
thank God.
He could have killed someone.
Thank me. I mean, really.
Us. Here he is, the god of the underworld, Hades himself. See the vengeance in his eyes. He still is scorned from his brother.
And that fire hair that he has just sloshing
Yes.
to and fro.
That's
to
true.
and fro.
But he is here in the Elimination Chamber match because he wants to become the #1 contender for the GWO Championship. He wants to show that he doesn't need his brother.
No.
He doesn't need Zeus. He can do this all on his own.
Right. If he's not going to be a tag team champ, he's going to be a champ somehow.
Yes. And as we mentioned, we have Wild Willam coming up later, and then we also have a mystery competitor coming in.
And that could be anyone.
Exactly. It could be anyone from our roster. Could be anyone from the WWE roster. We don't know.
And that would be a scary thought if a
Yeah.
WWE guy were to come in, win the #1 contendership, win the championship, and then just head out.
Exactly, and then just leave with our own championship. But here he is getting into his own pod.
The last of the pod people.
And now we have coming in the last two competitors.
And
who are
they
going
will
to
be the ones that actually start.
Yes, they're going to start the match.
They
not
have
even going to be in pods.
the highest hill to climb.
Yes. Beautiful people here in Phoenix, Arizona, really cheering on the GWO. Big fans
Hot.
of the GWO. Yeah, it's
Freaking hot.
here he is, Wild Willam.
It was raining blood on Glormat, but Jesus Christ, it's hot here.
That blood may be hot, but this air is hot here. But as you can see, Wild
Look,
Willam.
flashes everywhere, even on Earth.
Yes, people
People
taking
know.
pictures, paparazzi.
he is already a rock star amongst us.
As you can see, stars all over him in the mustache,
And just
in
proud.
the
Look how
glasses.
proud he is. Yeah, he knows how to ham it up for the cameras right there.
He knows how to really work a crowd.
Coming out not in ring gear, but a bathrobe.
Just a bathrobe, yes. And he could have a slight advantage here since he is from Glormat. He has that 2.5 times gravity, that strength that he has from Glormat. He's coming here to Earth. It's nothing to him.
Yeah, he has been training as a high flyer, so we'll see how much air.
He might be able to fly straight out of the cage.
I don't think that's a way to win the match,
Here it is. Yeah, but here it is. Our mystery competitor coming into the ring. Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
Who is it?
oh,
Oh my
my
goodness!
gosh! Out of nowhere.
Zeus. He's been gone for months at this point. After
After he lost to us.
yes, after the embarrassment of losing, he's been gone, but he has come back to the GWO.
Oh my.
He's gonna try and go for the #1 contendership of the GWO Championship.
He's here to win.
Hades must be steaming in his pod.
All the glory be unto him, Zeus.
Yes.
He's gonna have to beat his brother.
Exactly, yes, and Hades. Oh, I know Hades is gonna love that. Once he gets out of that pod, he's gonna go straight for Zeus because he cannot stand him.
Well, I mean, we'll see what Zeus's opinion is of his brother.
I mean, we haven't heard from him in months. He's been disappeared since that match.
I wonder if he's gonna be proud to see his brother, or if he's gonna be the one
Vengeful.
Like maybe he's heard the things that Hades has been saying, and that he should have won that dice match.
Exactly. So, I mean, we'll see what happens once Hades comes out of that pod.
Yeah, and
If
at that
Zeus
point,
is even still in the match.
well, yeah, okay. I mean, probably.
He's probably gonna. Yeah.
I mean, he's going up against Willam. I feel bad for Willam right now.
I mean, you never know. Again, that Glormation strength might be an advantage here, but again, Willam, he's just he's a cocky boy. He's going around thinking he's the stuff, but we'll see what happens when he goes up against Zeus here.
And that brilliant light.
Yes,
Blinding.
glowing.
Absolutely brilliant.
Snickers.
It's
Sadness.
CS. Oh, no, wait. It's CS?
What's that?
Skechers.
Yep.
Yep, Skechers is
That
CS.
Not sponsored by Skechers. We're not sponsored by Snickers either. This is the WWE pay-per-view, so
Yeah, or
fuck
KFC.
Snickers. Eat something else.
You eat a Popeyes. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Snickers, get out of here. It's Twix. Twix or nothing.
Twix or nothing. Oh, here we go. Wild Willam going for it. He's coming into the GWO. He wants to prove his worth here to the masses here on Earth.
Jeez.
Interesting.
Breaking reality. I think Zeus is trying to break reality at this point. He's been gone for a couple months. Do you think he's been training in some sort of way
yes,
that
of
we
course.
don't know about?
He might be using his godly gym.
Yes.
His gym up there on Mount Olympus.
Yes. Picking up weights of things that he shouldn't be able to pick up.
Yes, exactly. Mountain-sized weights.
Yes.
Curling those.
Heating up potatoes that he shouldn't be able to heat up anymore.
Doing cleans with the Earth itself, with the moon and the stars.
Squatting the fabric of space and time.
Yes. Like he gathered up the sun, and he grabbed it like a kettlebell and swung it between his legs.
Dang.
Ooh, tossing him out of the ring there. Willam again just not letting Zeus get any headway in this match. He wants to prove his own worth in the GWO and on Earth. Ooh, knee right onto him.
Throwing him right back into the ring.
Yeah, gotta get this action back into the ring. Look at, as you can see, Hades his fire hair just burning through the top of that pod right there.
Burning even hotter, almost going violet.
Yes.
It looks like. Almost as purple as Willam's hair.
Yes, his beautiful star-spangled mustache. Oh, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, who's it gonna be? Oh my goodness! Here he comes.
Will we see a reunite?
Oh yes, will they team up to take out Willam?
Because Willam has been dominant in this one-on-one match.
And I mean, it's been months since they've even seen each other. Who knows?
True superstar.
It might have, seeing his brother might have kicked him back into gear and really shown that he still loves Zeus deep down.
Yeah, and that's something that we don't take into account is,
exactly,
the blood.
Even though he's been trash talking his brother for months at this point,
seeing him thicker than water.
Exactly,
blood is thicker than water.
Just like the rains on Glormat, that blood is thicker than water. But it looks like they might not be helping each other here. Maybe they're just standing back, really not taking. Oh my goodness!
Jeez. Taking out the ref for no reason.
Jesus Christ! Why did Zeus do that to Jeffrey?
That's not Jeffrey. That's some WWE
Oh yeah,
guy.
that's true. He looks like Jeffrey.
It's not Jeffrey. It's I don't know.
That
Bill?
That might have been why Zeus went for it. He doesn't want to respect anyone that's not with the GWO. He punched him out. Oh my goodness.
Making him bleed.
Going for blood there.
Oh,
it looks like
obviously.
Yes.
At this point.
It looks like there still might be some bad blood between these two.
And Willam having the foresight not to get in between them.
But now seeing his opportunity to take Hades by surprise, tossing him into the canvas right there.
Zeus has a little bit of that ring rust. That's what I'm thinking is going on.
It's been months since he's been in the ring. Obviously, he probably has been training, but he hasn't been training with the GWO, so he might still need to get used to the whole ring awareness and the rhythm of the ring. And here we go. 3 more competitors. Who's going to come out in this match? Oh, it looks like TM51 coming in.
Our first Glormation.
Well, second.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Wild Willam. Cannot forget Wild Willam. But TM51, obviously, he wants to show the gods that he doesn't respect them because they haven't come for him. They haven't saved him from the slavery that he's been in. So he wants to show them that he has no respect for these gods and he's his own maker.
Right. And hopefully, with this win, he'll get that one step closer to freeing his people.
Exactly. But it looks like Zeus is not letting him win because
bashing his head in.
Yeah,
his metal head in.
Zeus knows not of his struggle. He just purely wants to win this match to become a #1 contender. So he has no knowledge of the slavery on Glormat or TM51's struggles. He just wants to win this match by any means necessary. Ooh, trading.
Switching roles, I guess?
Yeah, looks like he's going for his brother
after each other's,
oh, yes.
What's tying to them?
Yes, of course. I mean, Zeus and Hades, brothers in their own right, and then Wild Willam and TM51, brothers in race,
yeah, kind of.
From the same planet.
Willam's race is the one that wants to keep his androids down.
Of course.
And brother versus brother is just a classic trope.
Of course. But it looks like TM51 getting the advantage over here. Doing something.
He might be malfunctioning.
Yeah, this might be a glitch in his system. But it's giving Wild Willam the opportunity to get back up and regain his strength, which will be beneficial for Wild Willam.
And I think Hades doing him a service by helping him out.
We're trying to kick his systems back into gear. And then here we go, another competitor coming in. It looks like Chris Bandicoot is riled up, really ready to get into the ring, but it looks like he will be the last competitor.
It's not him.
As we know, Crash has been just reaming to really prove himself in the singles division of the GWO. And, of course, he's going to be the last one into this match. So.
And here's Dusty Tomes. He is the dark horse of this match, I would say.
Keeper of the ancient tomes, but unfathomable knowledge, but never really shown himself to be much of a strength competitor, especially against gods.
Right. He's more into things that are magical and mystical, metaphysical.
Tricking his opponents, teleporting. Look at him
meditating
next to Zeus.
What a freak.
Ooh, he's going to kill him.
He's going to kill the king of the gods?
Yes. Oh, and then here we go. Hades grabbing him in a chokehold.
Oh, my God. Absolutely destroying that android.
Yes. Trying to bend the metal as much as possible. going for the pin.
There we go.
TM51
First one out.
out of this match. It looks like
His people will be continue to be oppressed.
yes, still being enslaved by their oppressors.
All hit their hopes and
Unfortunately.
dreams just through the drain, just like that.
Yep. Obviously, Hades doesn't give a shit at all about them, so unfortunate. But again, Hades doesn't give a shit about Glormations in general because he's going for Wild Willam after that. And as you can see, Zeus slamming Dusty Tomes right into his own pod.
Oh my gosh, 2 eliminations in like 30
goodness.
seconds. He wants this number 1 contendership.
Yes, he does. And he wants to take out his own brother right now. He needed,
He's just not fast enough to get there, and
not.
he's kind of like, oh, what I gotta do to get up to this guy, man?
He's already eliminated 2 people at this point because he wanted to show that he wanted to show off to his brother.
Well,
and
he's
say, hey,
the god of the underworld. If anyone's gonna be able to take out people, it's gonna be him.
yes. Ooh, elbow to the face right there, and Chris
Ooh,
Bandicoot going to be the last one back into this
totally
match.
taking him off his feet.
Crash Bandicoot coming in here.
The man of heart.
Yes. He's been in that pod, eating that Wumpa fruit this whole time.
Chris
It's just kind of going in and out of the ring there.
Can't decide whether they want to go
Yeah.
into the same area or not. I don't know. In the ring, outside of it, who knows?
Somewhere
Who cares?
who's going wherever
They're gonna
Zeus
fight.
is going.
Oh, here comes that head scissors.
Oh, here it is. Ooh, he used that one a lot in his last match with the Mario Brothers, so that's really
He
a
used it a
signature.
bit. He also did a lot of dick hits.
Yeah, a
because
lot of
they
dick
kept
hits.
doing it to each other.
Oh,
Look at Chris!
using the pod right here. Oh my
The
goodness.
height.
High flying.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
High risk.
High. A low reward.
Yeah,
no reward at all.
No reward on that.
Not beneficial for Chris, but he's going to go for it again.
Do it again.
Will
do
he
it
do it a
again,
second
young
time?
man.
He's going to try. Oh no, he's not going for the pod this time. He's going to
Oh,
stay
he's gonna get
play it a
caught,
little
though.
safe.
He can't. He didn't make it though.
Okay.
He's small and feisty, but he's not too bright.
Yeah.
He's none too bright.
I think Chris might have been psyching himself out a little bit in that pod, trying to think of what he was going to do to these competitors when he got into that ring. And then once he got in, his mind went blank.
His plan went to shit.
Yeah. He fell off that pod straight into the mat, fell off the top rope straight into the mat. He is dizzied and dazed at this point.
Oh, reversed into
Oh.
almost an armbar.
And then, as you can see over there, Hades just really giving it to Dusty Tomes. Dusty Tomes has that ancient knowledge, but does he have the strength to...
Not the ancient power.
Yes, exactly. Does he have the strength to destroy this god in this match? Clotheslining him into the corner. It's kicking him in the groin almost. This is a spectacular match. 2 of the brothers still in the match at this point.
One having started at the very beginning, the
Yes.
other one the first out of the pods.
Exactly. So they've been in for a while now, but they're still holding their own. And it looks like,
Finally.
oh, is he going for the pin on his own brother? He saw the opportunity and he's going to take it, but he didn't get it.
Just out of nowhere attacks his brother.
Yes.
That's the brilliant attitude
Yes.
of Hades himself.
He plays off of pure energy, pure rage. He has the passion, and he just sees who he wants to go for, and he takes that opportunity.
Uh-oh, Zeus!
Zeus eliminating his brother.
Oh, what a failure of Hades. He is pissed.
Hades is ashamed at this point. He is humiliated because his own brother, coming back from months off from the GWO, coming in and taking him out right then and there.
That's why he is the king of the gods.
He is. He is the god of all gods, but Dusty Tomes taking that opportunity, taking that distraction to
Well, he's
slam him into the
weakened.
mat. Yes.
He's had to withstand how many minutes, probably?
Oh, many, many minutes. And look at him bleeding from his head right there. He is not feeling good right now. But Dusty Tomes, Chris, Crash Bandicoot still having the energy to withstand this. Oh! Ooh, he's taking on both of his competitors
He had
at once.
that wherewithal, the eyes
the
everywhere.
third eye looking straight into Zeus's soul.
But he's still going for Chris.
Yes. He's trying to maximize his damage output, going for each competitor one at a time, trying to wear them down both at the same time so he can just take them out one by one. But as you can see, Zeus still having that strength, whipping him into the corner. Oh!
Oof, reverse.
Oh my goodness, Dusty Tomes. Dusty Tomes trying to prove himself in the GWO. Everyone thinks of him as, just a smart man, knowledgeable with that ancient knowledge from the ancient tomes, but he wants to prove that he is a competitor and he can take the GWO championship.
Even though he's almost, an eternity and a half old?
Yeah, he's been around for almost as long as we have.
Almost.
Once you read those ancient tomes, you have always been. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. And forever will be.
Take that ancient knowledge, and now you are an eternal being.
I'm still pulling for Chris over here.
Yes, I mean, he is trying to prove himself in this singles division because he's
the heart he shows, second to none.
He has the passion for this, for wrestling, for this sport. He shows that he really loves this sport and wants to show the people what they want,
Right.
And he's always been in the tag team division, but he wants to show that he's a good competitor in his own right without Dr. Neo-Cortex. Dr. Neo-Cortex is the brains of that operation, but sometimes you don't need brains.
Sometimes all you need is heart.
Exactly. And Wumpa fruit. A lot of Wumpa fruit.
Oh, yeah. At least 10. That way you can get the power-ups.
Exactly. You can get that extra life.
Yeah.
Oh, and going for the pin on Dusty Tomes, and Zeus regaining his strength, getting back up.
You know that Chris Bandicoot on his off time is actually a professional go-karter, too?
Yes, yeah. Driving around in those carts, fixing him up. Just really going fast. He loves to go fast.
Yeah.
Just like another animal.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him yet.
Yes.
But yeah, he that guy loves to go fast.
Oh, yeah, he fucking loves that. And Dusty Tomes going for the choke slam right there.
No, that was the bookend.
Yes. Oh, yes. Pinning. Oh, kicking out. Not going to give him the satisfaction that time.
Lopez
my
press
goodness.
From the Bandicoot. That veracity.
Yes.
Do you know how voracious Bandicoots are?
Oh, of course. Yeah. They
Going for that dick grab.
Does not
I love
feel
it
good.
when I see that.
He might be an eternal being, but he can still feel all those nerve endings right in that groin. It looks like the WWE referee yelling at Chris Bandicoot, but he's not giving him the time of day.
Both of them working together
To take out Dusty Tomes. Oh, Chris gets the pin on Dusty Tomes.
Here we are, Zeus. The number one entrant versus the final guy. We'll see.
And Chris already having all that energy. I mean, you saw with that Super Mario Brothers match, he lasted almost half an hour in that match just by himself.
It was godlike.
Yes, and so you can see he might be able to take this one.
Oh, I don't know. Not with this.
Oh,
not like this.
Oh, goodness. Oh! Trying to bloody Chris
That's it.
Bandicoot himself as well. Oh, and here we are. The number one contender for the championship, Zeus.
The king of the gods.
Yes. The god among men, god among gods. Look at this. Look at this display. This was spectacular. It really showed Dusty Tomes as a competitor. He lasted so long in this match.
Yes. He might be. No, he wasn't the Iron Man. Zeus is the Iron Man.
Yes.
Yeah. But still, being a human.
I mean, going up against the god. I mean, he is
Went
sort
up
of
against two gods.
God-like, but he is
Went up
still
against
a human.
two Glormations who are basically
God, yeah.
I mean, based on
Demigods.
the kind of life they have to live.
Yes.
They are voracious. They will destroy you. They will rip you apart on their planet.
Oh my goodness, and look at the bloodied face of Zeus as he celebrates his victory. And we'll see him going up against Juicy James Trotter at the next pay-per-view, Alpha Omega.
Yes, Alpha Omega. That one is going to be quite a pay-per-view. It's actually going to be split into two time periods.
Yes, of course.
Same place.
Yeah, but
Same
the
place.
First part of the pay-per-view taking place at the beginning of the universe. We're going to take everyone all the way back in time to that beginning part of the universe.
Yeah, the beginnings of everything.
Yes, formation. The formation of time, the formation of the planets.
Yeah, I was a baby then, but I was also a grandpa.
Yeah, exactly.
Too, at the same time.
And then the last half of the Alpha Omega pay-per-view, we're going all the way to the end of the universe when everything is going to collapse and destroy itself.
Yeah, the decay of atoms and such. So, I mean, we'll try to make sure that we don't hit the very end where everything freezes because time doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. So come back next time for Alpha Omega here on the GWO. It's GWO time.